RC, we have the all-new V2 Freewing A-10 twin 80mm. This puts the hog in Warthog. My arm's already getting tired. It's been 3 seconds. This thing is massive, but I'm stoked because it should be perfect out here on this grass flying field. This is probably the most robust landing gear that I have ever seen on an RC plane. My goodness, at least one of mine. This thing I have high expectations for. Now we have had some issues in the past with A-10s. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna break the A-10 curse today. I can feel it. So let's get this thing hooked up in the air. And please guys, if you enjoy these videos, subscribe, like, comment, all that jazz, because my wallet's hurting after this one. All right, so what we're running is 2 Spectrum batteries. These are each 6S, 5,000 milliamp and 100C. I did have to kind of move them all the way forward. I checked the CG. I do like that the CG marks are on the bottom of the wings, which is nice. But this is gnarly having 2 6S batteries, just giant, big old boys in there. Oh man, might have to move it back slightly. I can barely even reach the ESC there. There's this cord, we get 1, we get 2. There we go. Get this on. Now this is super cool with the slime lights that are on here. Now a lot of guys are pissed about the slime lights. They hate them. They're supposed to be green. Freewing decided to make them blue. If that bothers you, I guess it bothers you. I don't mind it too much. I think it looks cool. Couple little complaints. This is an expensive plane, and just from putting it on my stand a couple times, the paint's already rubbing off in the back there. That's not from like the car ride or anything. That's literally just setting it on my stand a couple times while assembling it. So that sucked to see. And then I got the version with the Inrunners and gyro built in. We're using the Freewing gyro, not Spectrum. I have a Spectrum receiver and the Freewing gyro. Now this gyro has the ability to do self-leveling, wind stabilization, and then off. However, from the factory, it comes with only wind stabilization and off. So for self-leveling, you have to buy a separate piece, plug it into this, and then you can update it through the app. So I don't like that's behind a paywall instantly. I love the idea of a plane coming with a gyro because I like having self-leveling as an oh crap switch. I'm notorious for like losing orientation or just being a dumbass or having a mosquito fly in my ear. I just like to have it as a backup. I don't fly with it anymore, but it's nice to be there. If you're gonna include gyro, why can't I have self-leveling immediately? Why do I have to buy a separate brick and update it? That's crazy to me. Other than that, the assembly was amazing on this. It went together in less than an hour, and that's including doing the water slide decals, and it looks beautiful. So let's quit yapping, get her in the air. All right, we're gonna taxi it out because this is like the first jet I brought out here that I feel comfortable with it on this field. Holy crap. It's just as much a crawler as it is a jet. Oh man, I wasn't nervous, and now just driving out there, I'm getting nervous. The A-10s, I love them, they don't love me, and I don't know where I cross them. All right guys, if you enjoyed the content, please subscribe as I said before. Let's do this, let's redeem ourselves. Here we go. Ooh, a little skip there. Bumpy grass field. Get our landing gear up. Man, this thing is fast. It's heavy and it's fast. I'm nervous, I can't talk anymore. Sun's right in front of us, so sorry guys if any of the footage is like that. It seems like it's flying really good, really straight. One thing I love about the A-10s is they're like trainer jets. I'm not saying this is a beginner airplane, it's not. Let's hear it go by. That's at about half, 60% throttle. They have the huge wingspan, guys, that makes them fly amazing. This sucker feels absolutely locked in. Let's do a barrel roll. Like nothing. This is low rates I'm flying in as well. And we're using that Freewing gyro. It feels good. We have barely any wind, so there's not much to deflect, but we have the working gun on there as well. It flashes the LED lights. That was a nice touch, but boy, if someone can just nail a Burt soundboard that we can put in this thing, and it needs to be high quality. It can't be a low quality Burt. It's got to sound really freaking good. That would just be the cherry on top. Let's bring her in. See if we do a low pass. Kind of low. Wow. Bring her up. Bring her over. That was kind of scary, not gonna lie, but it was really cool. Holy crap. Guys, it feels phenomenal. Let's do a full speed pass. For how heavy this thing is, she can get up and move. It is feeling locked in. I have done 0 trim. Bring her kind of closer to us. Absolutely beautiful jet, guys. Man, it's got to be one of my best flying EDFs. It feels 100% locked in. I don't know if you guys can hear that whoosh. It's kind of far away because it's the Maiden, but it sounds cool as hell in person when you cut throttle and just let her fall. My goodness. I'd say that's about 60% throttle there. It's so easy to just cruise, guys. But all right, let's drop our landing gear. Sure we got no issues. Shouldn't have any issues whatsoever. Looks good to me. And then we're gonna start our descent here. Yeah, you're right. We gotta remember that. That gear and the flaps creates a lot of drag on this puppy. So we wanna bring in with some throttle. We have a little bit of a crosswind. I feel like I'm a little hot. Yeah, baby! Let's go! Let's go! That was beautiful! We redeemed it! We had the littlest bounce on her, and that is perfectly okay with me. Holy crap! Look at her come back! Wow, what a freaking hog! Ride the hog, baby! Ride the hog! Look at that. It's kind of bright out, but if you can see that gun, we're burning it up. Watch out, camera guy. Big shout out to Hanger14 behind the camera. Check out his channel. I appreciate you recording this, brother. I don't think the flight could have went any better. It was locked in for a 700 plus batteries plus receiver jet. Does it live up to that cost? As long as you can hide it from your wife, I'd say yes. And you have to have somewhere to store it. I keep this thing outside on the leash right now. I'm building a dog house for it. And guys, I think on the next flight, I'm gonna try riding it. Subscribe if you enjoyed. Peace out.